Kaleidoscope, a weekly public affairs program brought to you in partnership with the Urban League of Greater Cleveland, Kaleidoscope Magazine, and News Channel 5.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast today. Over the last 20 years or so, Cleveland's Inner Harbor has been revitalized with the addition of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum, the Great Lakes Science Center and the stadium there, and the Fryan family introduced the Good Time 3 in 1991. Captain and General Manager Rick Fryan is here and will share more with us about the Good Time 3. Then Kelly Truesdell and Michael Belusco will talk about the services offered by ViaQuest, I should say, ViaQuest Home Health Care. Later on the broadcast, Ken Anderson and Javante Dunlap will explain how Business Advisors of Cleveland is helping local businesses. Good morning, I'm Leon Bibb. This is Kaleidoscope, and so we begin with Captain Rick Fryan of the Good Time 3. Captain Rick, how are you today?
I'm fantastic. Yourself, Leon?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Good. There may be somebody out there who does not know what the Good Time 3 is. They may be visiting Cleveland and maybe in a hotel downtown. If they look out the window to the North Coast Harbor, they'll see the Good Time 3, which is?
We are operating 6 days a week right now, and we offer tours of the Cuyahoga River during the day, and then entertainment cruises at night with lunch or dinner, lunch by day and dinner at night. We also do several private parties.
All on the water, a cruise boat on the water, cruise ship on the water. You've been doing this for some years now.
Yeah, this is my 25th season, and we have been in business since 1958, and the Good Time 3 is actually celebrating its 20th birthday this year.
Yeah. Why did your family, the Fryan family, decide to build this $3 million boat?
Well, at the end of the 80s, you know, Cleveland was under a renaissance, and we saw this and felt that we needed to update ourselves a bit. And of course, you know, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was something that was coming to Cleveland, and we wanted to be part of that and be able to complement the other attractions in Cleveland.
And you're moored, or you're docked right next to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right East 9th Street in Lake Erie.
Yes, we are. In fact, we made the position, or the location, so popular that the Rock Hall and the Science Center decided to go right next to us.
And anybody who's looking for the Good Time 3, all you got to do is go down East 9th Street till you cannot go any farther, and you'll see the Good Time 3. Go north on East 9th Street toward Lake Erie. Where are you? What's your route? Where does the Good Time 3 travel?
Well, we go up the Cuyahoga River as far as Middle Steel, which used to be LTV, and that's about 6.5 miles upstream. And then, of course, we go coastwise out to Lakewood and east to Bracknell, depending on the time of the cruise and etc.
And for those who like air-conditioned comfort, you've got the air conditioning inside.
We do.
And if you want to be topside, you can go topside and look at the stars and the sun and all of that, right?
You got it. Yeah. Bring your sunscreen.
Yeah, and there are meals served on the Good Time 3?
Yes. We have full catering. We also have a snack bar on board. And then, of course, we have 3 beverage bars on the ship.
Yeah. How has the economy affected your business, Rick?
Well, you know, everybody's feeling it. With fuel prices being elevated and whatnot, we find that people are staying local. So in some respects, when the economy is not so good, we actually fare pretty well. You know, certainly our corporate business goes off, but people stay here in Cleveland and, you know, spend their money here instead of going elsewhere.
So this is a good price, the Good Time 3, if you can't get away, or if you can get away but still just want a little excursion on Lake Erie or up the Cuyahoga River.
Sure.
The Good Time 3 is the boat to be on.
Well, we've had the same pricing structure since 2002, so this is actually our 10th season. This is the same price.
This is a party boat, especially during the evening hours, isn't it?
We are a party boat, no doubt about it. It is what its name is.
Music, beverages, good people.
Oh yeah.
Great scenery.
We have an array of people that come on the Good Time, and I think they come on board to have fun, and they just kind of let their hair down. It's really unique and a fun activity.
Now, are there differences in the cruises, the daytime cruise and the nighttime cruise?
Yes, yes.
How so?
During the day, it's educational. It's a narrated tour of the Cuyahoga River. We talk about the river itself, the history of Cleveland. Of course, people are fascinated by the variety of bridges that we have here in Cleveland. And what people don't often know is there were 56 bridges in between the mouth of the Cuyahoga River and where Middle Steel is now. Now there are 17. So at one time, Cleveland was named the City of Bridges.
Well, lots of bridges to see, and still a lot of bridges to see.
Yes.
I was on the Good Time 3. I've been on over the years, and I was on with a group some years ago, and they just had a wonderful time. They were from out of town. I had a group of about 20 guys, part of a convention I belonged to, and I took them out on the Good Time 3, and wow, did we have a wonderful, wonderful time.
Good.
They still write me about it. See, you got to get me back on that boat, Leon, when we come back to Cleveland.
Well, thanks for the compliment.
What's the cost of it? What's the ticket
Our
cost now?
ticket cost is $15.50 for adults. We have a $13.50 senior rate and a $9.50 child rate for our sightseeing tours. And then our dance cruises on Friday and Saturday nights are $15.50, adults only, of course. We do a rush hour cruise on Friday evening, which is $13.50, and then our dinner dance cruise on Saturday night with dinner and the dance cruise is $49.45 per person.
Do your passengers have to make reservations, or can they just show up?
Well, a lot has changed in 20 years. Before, everything was over the phone. Now it's on the internet. People can either call us or go online and make their reservations for almost all of our cruises.
Speaking of online, you can go to Good Time III, that's in the Roman numeral 3, goodtimeiii.com, and you can make contact with the Good Time 3, or you may give a telephone call to 216-861-5110. Captain Rick Fryan, you've been out there for more than 20 years in the water, and the Good Time 1, the Good Time 2, the Good Time 3, that's 54 years, you were telling me. So you certainly know your way around the waters of Lake Erie and the Cuyahoga River.
It's a great place to be. And we want to, I want to thank Cleveland for recognizing our contribution to the lakefront. Just this fall, we were able to negotiate a 20-year lease agreement with the city of Cleveland. So you're going to see us for at least another 20
Congratulations on that.
Yes.
Good to have you with us, Captain Rick.
Thank you.
Good. The captain's at the helm of the Good Time 3. Good to see you, Captain. Captain Rick Fryan of the Good Time 3. 861-5110. I like that. Aye, aye, Captain. You're in charge. Thank you, Captain Rick. We'll take a break right now. This is Kaleidoscope. I will be right back in just a moment. Welcome back to the broadcast today. ViaQuest Home Healthcare is introducing a new service to this area, hospice care. Regional Director Michael Belusco and Human Resources Manager Kelly Truesdale will discuss this service. They're also looking to fill several positions, and we'll talk about the hiring process. We've got a lot of ground to cover today. Good to have you with us, Michael Belusco and Kelly Truesdale. Michael, you're the Regional Director of ViaQuest Home Healthcare.
Yes.
Refresh our memory on what it does.
Well, ViaQuest, we are a full-service Medicare certified home health agency. We also accept all insurances. We have a pretty extensive service area in the state of Ohio. We pretty much cover the entire northeast area, kind of from Stark County all the way up to Cuyahoga County. And we really pride ourselves on providing the best possible service to individuals who are recuperating from a major surgery or from an operation in their home.
Yeah. Kelly Truesdale, you're Human Resources Manager at ViaQuest Home Healthcare. Somebody told me that you're looking for employees, that there are job opportunities out there.
We are. Currently, we're hiring for RNs, LPNs, home health aides, and also we have a dietitian that we're looking for on our home health side.
Is that right?
And hospice side, yes.
So those who are looking for work in that field, there are some opportunities that they may want to avail themselves for, correct?
Yes, correct. And they can contact us on our website. If they refer there, all of our open positions are there, as well as we're looking for physical therapists, speech therapists, and occupational therapists.
And we'll put that website on the screen. Ask and it shall be given. You see it is right there, ViaQuestHomeHealth.com, ViaQuestHomeHealth.com, and there's a telephone number as well, 855-487-7330, in case somebody was not able to.
And if I can add something real briefly, it's a great company to work for. I am here totally because it's an absolutely awesome organization. I'm very proud of our employees. We have probably the best in the industry. We background check our employees. We make sure that individuals that we send into the community are really people that we would invite in our own homes. So we really take pride in that.
You've got individuals can use home health. Now, give us an idea of what some of the home health care services that you provide.
Well, again, as Kelly said, basically the positions that we have available, we provide physical therapy, occupational, and speech therapy. We have RNs that will go into the home. We have home health aides that will assist individuals with activities of daily living. But basically, if someone, really has any kind of medical need, we can send a nurse to the home to do an assessment to really determine if they're eligible for home health care. If someone is a diabetic, if someone has had a knee replacement, if someone has had a stroke, if someone has cardiac problems, really the sky's the limit with the medical diagnoses that we can really take a look at and assess.
Kelly, how wide an area do you serve here in Northeast Ohio?
We're in 4 counties currently. So we're in Lake, Stark, Summit, and Cuyahoga County, and hope to expand into the surrounding counties as well.
And if somebody needs the home health care services, they can make a phone call or go to the website, either one, and they can get more information on how they can plug into your services.
Correct.
And we are seeing more and more home health care, aren't we?
We definitely are. Yes, it's growing in population.
There's something else that you've added to my notes tell me you've added. That's hospice care.
Yes.
Speak a little bit about that. I got about a minute and a half remaining.
Well, I guess that the most important thing is hospice is about living. Hospice is not about dying. When people think of hospice, they think of, death. And certainly the individuals that we bring on board with our services are in the final stages of their lives. But really the program is to help individuals live their lives to the fullest. Our staff members are full of compassion and love for the individuals that we service. We really tailor the program to each individual's need so that it's really something for them and something that's really going to meet their needs and really help them in the transition process.
And I will say we have used hospice care. My mother died last month in the month of June, and she was under hospice care. And
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It was really a wonderful, wonderful thing for not only for my mother's transition, but certainly for the family. It helped me and helped the other members of my family, my sister.
Hospice is a wonderful service. It really is.
Yeah. Leave us with a final thought on why all of this is important to work with ViaQuest, Kelly Truesdale.
ViaQuest is focused on our employees as well as the individuals that we're providing service to. So that's, the atmosphere within the company extends into the homes that we're visiting.
And we are seeing more and more need for, as I said a minute ago, and you said, we are seeing more and more need for home health care services.
Well, we are, because it's so much cheaper and it's so much better for the healing process for an individual to receive services in their home as opposed to an institution like a nursing home or a hospital. So, it really is a wonderful service.
Our guests today in this segment have been Michael S. Belusco, Regional Director for ViaQuest Home Health Care, and Kelly Truesdale, who's the Human Resources Manager at ViaQuest Home Health Care. You may reach them by telephone at 855-487-7330, or you can go to ViaQuestHomeHealth.com on the computer, on your website, and you can get more information on everything that we've been talking about. Good to have you with us, Kelly.
Thank you.
Good to have you with us,
It
Michael.
was great to be here.
It's always good to have you.
It was awesome.
You guys are regular. Good to have you back.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Come back often.
Thanks.
I'm going to take a break right now. This is Kaleidoscope. My name is Leon Bibb. I got to pay the bills, and these messages are for you. Welcome back to more of Kaleidoscope this morning. Business Advisors of Cleveland is made up of volunteers who are sharing their business expertise with individuals who have a business or starting a business and need guidance and advice along the way. Volunteer member Ken Anderson and client Javante Dunlap will share their experiences. Good to have you with us, Ken Anderson.
Thank you. Thank you very
Volunteer with Business Advisors, and Javante Dunlap, you're an owner of Dario Fashion Group, and you've profited as a result of Business Advisors of Cleveland. Well, first off, let's begin with Ken. again, what is Business Advisors of Cleveland?
Business Advisors of Cleveland, BAC, is a 55-year-old organization that provides volunteer service to entrepreneurs in the greater Cleveland area. We provide counseling to small business entrepreneurs in a number of different areas. Our mission is to enhance the viability of small businesses in the greater Cleveland area through this counseling, and we have generally 4 different types of clients that come to see us. One is they have an idea and they want to know whether they can pursue that idea, and we help them, talk to them about that. Or they have it on paper and we can maybe help them with their business plan and their marketing plan, this type of thing. Or like with JD's case, he already has an existing business that he has an excellent business plan that he's put together, but he has some challenges that he wants to talk to us about, and so we help him there. The 4th area is that we do some counseling also to nonprofits, administrators of nonprofits, as well as young entrepreneurial nonprofits.
Well, let's bring Javante Dunlap in, as he called you, JD. Do you prefer JD or Javante?
Either or.
JD? Tell me about Dario Fashion Group. That's your company now. What is Dario Fashion Group?
It's a custom men's made-to-fit suit store.
Oh, you've touched my heart.
Right. And also I do, we carry casual wear also for men. Right.
Now, how did Business Advisors of Cleveland help you?
They helped me in a way of helping to really bring in ways of bringing in more customers. Bringing new customers into the door also. What
kind of advice do you think did they give you? How did you find Business Advisors of Cleveland?
Actually, it was through a recommendation from someone I knew. And they told me they feel that they would help the business.
And they've been the difference between profit and loss for you?
Yes.
One of the big differences.
Yes, they help.
This is the kind of success story that we're talking about.
Exactly, and we normally have 3 counselors that will meet with someone like JD, and we try to team up whatever their needs are with the counselor. We have 50 counselors in our organization from a whole variety. Most of us are retired. A few of us aren't, have our own businesses, what have you, but we can give help in the area of finance, writing a business plan, marketing, this type of thing. When JD came, there were actually 4 counselors. One was a retired person that was in the retail clothing business. Another one was a lady who has her own promotion marketing firm. A third one had his own business. And myself actually was also an advisor there. I have experience with corporate marketing. So we try to team up our counselors with the needs of the client.
Javante, tell me where your business is located. While you're here, you might as well give a plug for your business.
Yeah, I'm down in Tower City.
Tower City?
Yes.
And it's called Dario Fashion Group?
Dario Fashion Group.
Tell me a little bit about how they changed your life. Business Advisors of Cleveland changed your life.
Well, I really feel like I looked at it as, I felt like it was therapy, mentally. It really helped as far as opening up new doors, as far as bringing in new individuals, also on how to expand the business also.
And these were people who had been in business, who were still in business, who certainly knew business, and you kind of sat down and say,
yes, and
where am I on the right road, where am I on the wrong road?
Right, and their advice really helped, with me a lot. It really has.
How's business going now for you at Dario Fashion Group, which is located in Tower City?
Well, it's picking up. It's picking up a bit.
But men can come in there and get the latest in fashions.
Yes, they can.
Those kinds of things.
Our counseling is free.
Yeah.
It's free. And they come in for an hour and meet with us, and they can come back as many times as possible.
I've got a minute remaining. Are you looking for other volunteers?
We're looking for volunteers. We are looking for volunteers. We're looking for clients. We also, one thing I didn't mention is we do conduct seminars at libraries and universities, colleges on entrepreneurship, Entrepreneurship 101, writing a business plan, this type of thing. So if a group would like to have us put on a seminar for them, we do that as well.
They need only call the phone number or go to the website. Correct? Let's put the phone number on the screen at 426-2053, as you see at the bottom of the screen. It's in the 216 area code. Or you can go to bacleveland.org, bacleveland.org. J.D., you sing the praises of Business Advisors of Cleveland. They're the difference between winning and losing for your company.
I do. Yes, they are.
And they still advise you now that you're doing okay?
Yes, and I will be going back also.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, and probably will be a volunteer helping somebody else come along that same route that you walked.
Hopefully down the line I will be.
And that's the name of the game, is helping those who need that help. 216-426-2053 or go to vacleveland.org. We've been talking with Ken Anderson, who's a volunteer with the organization called Business Advisors of Cleveland, which has been around for quite a while, and Javante Dunlap, who's an owner of Dario Fashion Group and who was a client of Business Advisors of Cleveland. Good to have you both on the broadcast.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
It has been my pleasure. It has been my pleasure. I'm going to take a break, but up next is Marva Richards of the Urban League. She brings her thoughts on about what the Urban League is doing after this. You're in touch with Kaleidoscope, and glad to have you with us. Our next guest is Marva Richards of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. She's Associate Director of the K-8 programs, which includes the Kids College program.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's on your mind and the Urban League's mind today?
Well, just wanted to talk about what we do in our Kids College and also in our K-8 programs overall. Kids College is actually the flagship program. Was piloted back in 1999. We just finished a 3-year grant cycle and we're moving into a new Kids College area. What we do is bring literacy support as well as educational excursions and opportunities, exposure opportunities to kids in Cleveland schools. And the whole point is to have our students be on par with those in suburban areas. So the kinds of things that students would get, for instance, going to the golf course, going to the arts, and things that maybe the students in inner city don't get, those are the things that we provide. For example, we're finishing up a camp today, a 6th grade camp today, and their finale will be at First Tee Golf Course. Yeah, that's where they'll finish up. We had a group yesterday that was at Rainey Institute and had a chance to go dancing, and next week they'll do the arts. And that group next week will also go to Oberlin College, to the Heritage Museum in Oberlin, Ohio, to learn more about African American history and the abolitionist movement.
So it is the Urban League's approach is to expose the children to all kinds of things.
Yes.
And we will give them, it kind of whets their educational appetites.
Absolutely.
And they can say, hey, I want some of this too.
Absolutely. Okay. And we really try to make sure that everything that we do in the classroom with teachers and students is then emphasized in the excursions.
I got it. Okay. We got to go. Running out of time. Thank you. Be well.
Kaleidoscope, a weekly public affairs program brought to you in partnership with the Urban League of Greater Cleveland, Kaleidoscope Magazine, and News Channel 5.